When I think of hope, especially for people who are vulnerable, marginalized, feeling hopeless, I think being a hope dealer is being met with a warm smile, a predisposition to say, yes, how can I help? And a whole bunch of people who are in it with you that want you to not just survive, but to thrive.
We have a 100-year-old building with a list of deferred maintenance, 100 items long. We had literally plaster falling from the ceiling as we were in worship. So it needed something. And so we had to explore a lot of different options. In the midst of it, emerged an idea about taking the next step with our ministry in the neighborhood, which had been going for many, many years. And we thought about the space we had, and we wondered what could be possible.
The Bryant Neighborhood exists within the Hilltop community. It's a historical Black and Brown community, underserved for many years. And this is where Trinity lies. And so it is because of that belief in the love of our community, the thriving in our community, that as the building campaign was developing, we also did a year-long listening campaign and spent a year asking like 3 main questions. What do you love about our community that you want to see more of? Where are some gaps in services that you might see in other parts of Tacoma that you don't see here on Hilltop? And then if you could build your dream community center, what would you include?
We knew we had the funds to do something big, but we also had a list that was really long, and we knew that we had to peel back at one point. The session had to make a decision to prioritize systems in the building over even like new carpet and new paint. But what happened was some little miracles all along the way.
What started as a grand experiment, wondering if this might work, has steadily grown so that 11,000 people walked through the doors of the Bryant Neighborhood Center last year. We've got 18 partners. We served over 500 people at the free medical clinic.
It's clear to me when I sit in the congregation, we try to be regular about our storytelling because it's pretty important for this kind of core group of folks that have been about helping build this thing and sustain this thing, to know what actually is happening day to day. It's amazing to see just the encouragement and the looks on people's faces of just, I'm so glad we're doing that. And it feels like I'm part of something that's really special. Definitely Trinity's been encouraged, blessed, and it's a place for us to live into our calling together. Like, it's a playground for the gospel. It's a place where we do this thing. You know?
We always say it's mutually transformative.
Yeah.
You know, the church, when it was falling down, they had a choice. They could move, they could merge, and they made the courageous choice. The congregation made the choice to stay because they couldn't imagine not being in this neighborhood, working together with the neighbors that have been part of our lives.